automatically. Stole my kill. Yeah, press shift. And just use one. Good, I don't know. Right, let go of right click before you start sprinting. Vice versa. The new Call of Duty.
Logan, do you know who made that, I don't even know if it's new or not, the Has-Been, Hotel?
No, I don't, but I've heard
It'll
about
be
it.
used to it.
Been seeing it on my feed lately, I don't know what's going on.
I know Tomar's in it.
It looks well animated, whoever made it. From what I understand, it's like a hotel in hell.
Have an autism fit. Have an autism fit.
What was that?
I don't know, man.
I have a fit.
I think he's making fun of one of his friends who's having an autism fit.
Time. In certain maps they do. Oh no. Wait, did it finally work? The That was me at the end. Yeah. No. There we go, Cameron. It's happened that it's been wrong. One hundred 50 kills with any assault rifle. 30 killed 35 enemies. What? I got a new shotgun. It's called the HUD. No. I mean, you can use the sniper.
The rope, along with the stick, are two of
And you blew up a
mankind's
car.
finest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, and the rope used to bring the good towards us. They were our first friends of our own invention. And you're gonna
Once
cut
there
out.
was an explosion,
Do you think it
a
was cool
bang
that
which gave birth
Rick
to
and Morty
time
did
and
like
space.
Yeah. Time to eat the baby.
or something?
Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Alright, why are you just gonna call up my parole officer like that?
It's your brother doing like a Grand Theft Auto RP or something.
No, he's playing Modern Warfare.
Oh. Is he talking to himself or he's playing with you?
He's playing with his friends.
Bro, a fucking upside down rainbow? What the hell, dog?
Watch out running into his
Oh, it's dark. I just now finished my match and won with this random. Alright. Are you on Siege or what are you doing?
Yeah. Here, well, actually, you do you for a minute. I'm gonna do this tower.
How long will that be?
Anyone have ammo?
Dude, my arms and my pecs are so damn tired. And my legs.
That's okay. I have 1 kill and 5 deaths.
Literally today we
Dog. This shit's crazy, dude.
sprinting full court in and back. We had to fucking do like however many push-ups, however many squats, however many fucking jumping jacks. There was no break until we got to 12 laps. That shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah, dog. This shit's crazy, dog.
What I'm saying is, I'm unfit, and that shit was hard work. But you know, you gotta work to get lady. Just trying to, you know, on someone, you know, like,
No. It doesn't work very well?
No, it does. Here, let me adjust the audio real quick, because I can barely hear y'all.
I'm constantly being buttholes. Let's not lose around.
No, 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 no!
Ah, okay. There we go.
What do you mean? Don't fucking get kill streak, kill stuff count towards. Yeah, but the kills, streak kills don't. Okay, man. Do good. I got spawn clip.
Wait out the rain over there.
I think it hurts to get hit in the cooter.
Yes, I know for a fact that it does. And once punted a bitch in the cooter. She bent over on the ground crying.
They are.
But then again, I did have a monster kick back in the day because at the time I was playing soccer.
Fucking niggas like, how you got kicked in the cooter.
I kicked you in the cooter, you bitch.
Guys, I'm playing as Norman Reedus and his funky little fetus.
Have you acquired the fetus living?
No, not yet.
Have you? Oh my god, no. You haven't acquired fetus yet? I'm gonna have to get you a baby to eat right now.
Fetus. But, I mean, Norman Reedus do be looking kinda fine though, not gonna lie. And it's kind of crazy because like they did like facial capture for him, and like tattoos that he has, like he actually has on his body, like in real life, the character has too, because he's got like a tattoo of a skull on his hand in real life, and his character in Death Stranding has that same tattoo.
Nice.
Like, and like Conan O'Brien's in the game, and he did like the facial scanning too, so like it actually looks like Conan O'Brien.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm banning Santa Claus.
Not Santa Claus.
He called me a pussy for pushing him. That's funny.
Why would you push the cross?
No.
Because he needs to die. He's playing Modern Warfare.
When you 16. I was 16.
Christopher.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Christopher. It is time. I'm doing all that I have wiped off from this tool. It's not much, but it's still enough. It's like, wow. Wait, are you adding more?
No.
Then what are you doing? What do you... Liar. I'm like, well, what else could he be doing over there if he's not adding more? Because he's fucking with his paper. I'm like, this bitch steals from me. I swear to God, I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, it's Hayden, your favorite map, Hayden. I know. That's funny. What's funny about it? When you make funny jokes.
Yes.
Chloe steak. Street food right now.
Dog, this is so dope.
3BR, yeah. Make it for some people.
Norman Reedus be kinda crying though.
I think you're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. Chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your weapon? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense it.
Hello too, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same
Same
Turtle.
Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right?
Ooh,
Sam
baby,
Porter
we
Bridges.
centipede.
Ooh, baby. It's time.
The man who delivers.
I'm the man who delivers, dog. I'm gonna deliver sperm to your mom's house. It's funny because you can actually, like, I saw somebody playing, like, on review, and they delivered sperm. So yeah, Cody,
Is the game online at all?
I'm gonna deliver sperm to your mom's house. Is the game online, Bryce? Yeah, it's online, but not in, like, the traditional sense.
You want it?
Kind of like how in Dark Souls, like, you can see, like, people's ghosts.
A crypto byte a day keeps the time flow away.
So, like, you go to these towns and you connect them to the network, right? And once you do,
You don't understand, it
objects.
looked up so much before.
So you can, like, put down ladders and, like, ropes and stuff to make getting around easier, Bryce, in this game.
Wanna come work for
You,
me?
by the way.
It'll be
And
tough out
other
here, man.
players, when you connect the network,
But fragile
ladders and ropes and shit that they put down
Plenty of
will show up
triggers.
into your world, and it
Not
can
much
help
left
you
of
out.
us now, save for a few in a
So you don't
space.
actually, you can't play with other people, but
And on top of
they're
that-
still there in a sense.
So it's kind
Much
of
left of me.
similar in the way of
Got
Let It
something
Die's
to tell you.
multiplayer system,
I can't help you with that.
where once a person dies in that multiplayer, if he's on your friends list, that character is an enemy now in your game.
Kind of, except you don't fight people in a sense.
Yeah, I know, it's just the same aspect, is what I'm trying to say. Like,
So,
they
like-
don't have a direct impact, but like,
Yeah. So like, if example you had the game, Cody, and
Yeah.
since I have the game now,
Heading
I'm gonna be further into it. You know, if I put a ladder down like midway through the game, and you get to that area where the
Watch
ladder
yourself.
is, it could show up in your
Those
game,
things never stay gone for long.
and it's like
You
a
know-
whole system. Like you can like things that people leave behind, and like getting likes is like the experience of the game. So like, say you're like driving a vehicle and you're like running away from some bad guys, but your vehicle runs out of battery. Somebody could place a generator down and save your ass, so you would want to give them a shit ton of likes for that.
The time
And
flow
they'll get
fast-forwards
experience for
whatever
it.
touches.
nice.
Can't wash
So
everything
like,
away.
I feel like that would be the best game
Past
to
is what
like
let go.
fucking have like a Discord, fucking
Sam Porter Bridges.
like all you are fucking screen sharing, and everyone has like 2 monitors. Cause like, bro, you could just like speedrun that shit if you had like 3 people just fucking doing collaborative shit like that.
Yeah. And like you
If
can
it's
like build highways and stuff to like get over like hard
When
areas.
you build, Do you have to like go out and collect the materials, or like what's the
Yeah.
deal with that?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You gotta kill Peyton. Got 4 kills.
And another bad thing about it is like you can't just like go into an area and expect bridges and shit to be there. You have to first connect it to the network in the game.
And how do you do that?
You have to like
Yeah.
go to like certain cities and like make deliveries, and then eventually the people at those places will accept the network, and then they'll connect to it. And then as soon as they connect, all of the
You get more missions there and shit like that?
yeah, all of the stuff that other players leave behind can show up in your world.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, I know that. Go to Mary.
I low-key want to buy this game.
I don't think you'd like it too much because it's pretty much a walking simulator. All you do is deliver shit. But like me, I like this, dog. Like I've been playing for a couple minutes now. I
Are
like
you
this shit.
streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming it, dog. You should watch.
I got a headache.
Is it possible for you to send me the invite to that stream? Oh
Um,
wait, no. I think I can just... There we go. For some people, streams to accept them as private and shit, so you have to request for it. Yo,
yeah, I just sent the link to the group chat. You can just join from there.
I'm watching it on PS4 right now. I mean, it looks hella cool though.
Cameron, no.
Like you can't just like go running into a river willy-nilly, because if you do, you can like lose your balance and all your cargo can fucking get knocked off of your bag.
I really hate this double fucking echo that I'm experiencing this stream.
Yeah. See, like now I gotta be careful. Like, see over there, the yellow? Well, it's kind of delayed for you. But like when I scan, you can see a yellow area in the river. If I go in there, I can have a harder time. Like, it's easier for me to fall in there.
Yeah, there's like a 5-second delay to this shit.
Yeah, it's always been like that for me. I don't know how to fix it. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, Dunder. How long are you gonna stay on for?
Not much longer.
You wanna play some Battlefield?
Yeah.
That was a fucking 10-second delay in that shit. What the hell?
What'd you say?
So yeah, give me a minute.
Graham. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, thank you for doing that.
And like you see this right here, this lost cargo I'm about to get, you can find these out in the world, and if you pick them up, you don't have to get them, but you can get more experience for that.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
But you carrying too much cargo though.
Nah. The more you carry, the more weight it'll add, but you can manage it. Like, you can get better things later on to increase your carry weight.
What will you get, like a fucking little cart or some shit to draw
Yeah,
it in?
you can get a little cart, like a little floating cart, and then like you can take all your cargo off of it if you want and use it as like a hoverboard.
Just gonna kill
That
my
low-key is cool. I didn't realize how close the depot was where you deliver.
Yeah, this shit's cool, dog.
What took you so long?
And a crazy thing about this girl you're about to see is so her baby like died in the apocalypse or whatever, but like it's not dead. It's like in a weird limbo, and so she had it like a long time ago, but like
Yeah,
the
Hideo
baby is
Kojima's
like
on
still
some,
in her
like, actual
womb
crack.
somewhat. It's kind of weird to explain. So like she's had the baby in her womb for years and years, and like she ends up explaining like she still lactates because of it.
Ew.
Yeah, it's weird.
By the way,
yummy.
milk, like lactation milk, just tastes like sweet water. By the way.
I know.
Oh, you know, do you?
Yeah,
What?
I accidentally drank some without realizing what it was.
You smell that?
Me neither. Start lactating.
Yo, Dunder, when you getting on fucking
Shut the fuck up. Say what?
Shut the hell up.
Keep on popping up on the left.
I might just go to bed because it's
Bruh,
already
watching a
late.
stream while being in this party is literally the worst thing ever.
Bruh.
But
I just had to hear
probably
two
gonna
fucking
download
Java's
Honor,
bros.
so while I'm at Logan's.
Wait, what did you say, Dunder?
Actually, I have a
Probably gonna
solution for that.
download
Cody,
Honor
give me a
and
second.
stuff while I'm at Logan's.
Yeah, I'm about to. I don't know, dog. Like 5 or 6? Oh yeah, bro, what do you think about that car, dog? Bryce, you should watch my stream, dog, before you go. Or not.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Not the touchy-feely type. Takuma said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges
I don't know why it keeps on showing. Oh, because they're leaving now.
Gotta
Okay.
move on. I'll explain as we
Yeah, I hate how like on the stream, I'm watching it on my phone too.
Come on.
It shows the Oh, and this is pretty weird. I'm gonna help this guy dispose of a body, right? Because in the game, like in the universe, if you die, after like a little bit, your body creates a giant crater, and it summons the. Yo, what's up, Cody?
He's got a date with the incinerator.
Why?
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact
Yeah, I know
date,
that, but like sometimes
it's
it
been
just
upwards
randomly
of
pops up
40
and I'm not
hours.
getting notifications.
He wasn't
I don't know why.
quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
But yeah, like so
Where
we
you
have to go
taking him?
dispose this body because if we don't,
Closest
he's gonna
incinerators
make a
to the
giant
north.
crater in the city and summon the
Sure
monsters.
it's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use them.
Yeah, and like
wish
in
I
like
could,
Metal
but
Gear Solid
there's no
5,
time.
you can kill people, right? They don't like, but they
Just
don't
burn the
encourage
poor
it. But this
bastard
game
right
really
here.
doesn't encourage you
Put all
killing
that
people because
Kyrillum
if you
in the air
do,
so
you're gonna
close
just
to
make a
town,
crater show
can't
up,
do
and the
it.
monsters are gonna
Better
show up
that
and they can
than
kill you.
trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
And like I think there's a mission where you actually have to like
Well,
transport
he's
one of
already
these
the first
bodies
stages of the
yourself. Like you have to
process.
actually
If we
put
don't
it on
hurry,
your
this place is a
backpack
crater.
and just walk with it.
So how about it? Can we count on you?
Because in the
Then
game, the
Bridges hereby
rain,
enters into a
you can't just
contract
let
with
it,
Sam
you know,
Porter.
wither out in the rain.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came
Yeah.
prepared.
bridge baby, huh?
Yeah, but it's a dead body,
It's
so
helping
like,
you. We'll be able to stay one step ahead.
yeah, because you want to keep it as preserved as possible before you incinerate it. Because if you don't,
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging
yeah,
into the other
no,
side.
it's crazy. The max amount you can carry on your person is like 240 kilograms, which is like 400 pounds.
Roll out.
Well, the only way you can actually carry 240 kilograms is you can get like these exoskeleton frames, and one of them is called a power frame, and that increases the amount of weight you can carry. But there's like a speed frame, which makes you faster. I think that's the only two ones. Those are the only ones I've seen so far. Is the speed frame and the power frame.
You know, the world was different when I was a kid. America was a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, Timefall came and washed you away. And those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself put up on a pedestal.
Oh, it's starting to rain, boys. And dog, look at that shit. You're about to see it. It's an upside down fucking rainbow.
Rainbow!
Wait, you'll see it in like a couple seconds.
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
Got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Yeah, for real.
This BB must be busted or something.
What the fuck? Wait, are we good? Oh wait, the body! The body's like starting to like weird out. God, I think it's gonna make a crater. I don't know, dog. But yeah, that's another weird thing. You can kind of see them, like, after you encounter like the monsters. Like sometimes you can get sucked in, right? And you have to like fight one of the giant monsters. After you beat it, like fucking crabs start floating in the air. And this scene right here, I remember this is in one of the trailers. I remember seeing this. Damn.
Shit, they're here.
Oh, yeah, it's weird, dog. Yeah. Ooh.
Sam!
He's gonna start aging, dog. Look at that shit. Can you hear the game pretty well, Cody? Okay, because I'm gonna like try and not say anything, because I know it's delayed for you. But this shit is weird, dog. Yeah, I have it pulled up on my phone. I'm watching it like a little bit, kind of. Yeah, I've got it like popped up. Okay. That was weird. What the fuck? Please tell me you see the giant man. You're gonna see it in like a split second. Dog. No, dude, wait till you see it. This is fucking weird. Oh, you get to see all of it. Yes. I have no idea. As you can see, I've been streaming this game for 40 minutes, and I finally get a title card. I've heard the main story takes like 60 hours to beat. Honestly, like, just making Amazon deliveries, being a post-apocalyptic UPS man for 60 hours sounds pretty fun. Dog, I don't even know. His necklace looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having a necklace like his. And it turns out it actually has a purpose. That's what you use to connect the cities. Like, you go to the place and then like you pop that into like a terminal and then it connects it to the network. Like, what? He's the same as a repatriate, so apparently whenever he gets killed by a monster, he doesn't actually get killed.
Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
And for some reason, since he's able to go back and forth, his bodily fluids can be used as a weapon against the monsters. So like whenever you go to like rest at a rest stop, and like if you take a shit, it'll process this shit and make a grenade out of his shit. Or if you like take, yeah, it's weird. And apparently, like, you can eat those, and they're supposed to, like, help. Bruh. Holy shit.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Yeah, it's weird. He's got, like, a allergy where if he looks in this, like, if he looks at the sky, he starts crying.
An explosion. That will be our last.
Cause what is it fucking called? The craters would just stack up. But if you incinerate the body, it won't make a crater. They're trying to. Well, no, because whenever you incinerate a body, it releases like these. It said the guy that was in the car that ended up getting killed or eaten or whatever, that was hanging out in the back. He said if you just incinerate it at a city, it'll like infect the city, and like the whole point of the game is trying to reconnect the United States, not destroy it.
you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City.
Yeah, see, he's explaining
We're
it,
at our
like,
base
the guy, because he made
in
a
Capital
crater,
Knot
he
City
literally
now.
destroyed the entire
Or
city
should
I
I
was
say,
at just like
our
20
new
minutes ago.
headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days.
And look, fuck, you better see it, bro. They got fucking monster energy in
Things
this game,
here
dog.
are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact.
I think it's funny how, like, it's the apocalypse and everyone's died except for
hate
the
to do
Monster
this so
Energy Drink
soon,
Company. They're still
I
churning
have
that
a
shit
job
out.
for you.
And like, you even get to drink it while you're playing the game. Like, if you run out of
This
stamina,
stencil
you can like hold
is
some
from
in a
when you
canteen,
repatriated?
and you can start drinking that shit to get your stamina back up.
What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here.
What the fuck?
Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on, you got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. What happened to it, dog?
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
So maybe that's what that girl was earlier? She was actually just a hologram? Cause like, his bike went like right through her. She just like disappeared.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport
I don't know,
morphine
dog.
to
This is
isolation
weird.
ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Hello?
Sam, your friendly neighborhood deadman here. If you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crucial. Like, it's kind of boring in my opinion, but it's actually crucial if you want to, like, get things, like, you have to, like, actually plan your routes and shit, like, going out in the wild.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Yeah, for some reason the stream is like super delayed. No, it's like 15 seconds, dog. Kinda sucks. Hello. It still sucks. It needs to be like a 2-second delay.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
I think it might have to do with like the quality of my video.
We should start making preparations.
Sam.
No, like that's the thing. The higher the quality, the more it has to render. Wonder if I can like.
It's me. And
Okay, there's no way. There's no way to. I'd have to do it before I start the
my
stream.
mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
Actually, it's not. It's his mom. What do you mean? Actually, okay, so you remember that red lady it showed earlier?
That's
Like
the
just on the
president's
beach?
right-hand man.
So
director
it
of
turns out like she's like a famous actor from like the 80s. Her name's Lindsay Wagner. So they scanned her. The old version is what she looks like now, because she's older. But they took her model and like de-aged it, and like the red lady is actually your sister. It's her daughter. People were thinking at first, because like they confirmed that it was the same actor. People were thinking that it was the younger lady, but she had gotten caught in the rain.
Yeah, well, good to see
But it
you
turns
two.
out it's actually mom and daughter.
President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
You know what I should do, Cody? Hang on, I have something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop sharing my audio.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Jason V. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
She's dropping.
Hold on.
We're losing her. Time of death?
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the President made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the President's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the Void Out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BT's.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges. Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks. Sam, this is Di Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check. location of the incinerator.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Have a pleasant journey.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. Yeah, just like that.
First of my hopes you'd stay to me. There's something that's uncomforting. Your body is away with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I
Now listen up, don't walk away.
I've got nothing more to say.
Can you see it in my dying face?
You're acting like I care.
Now is there anything that I can do?
If there was, would we be singing?
But you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you.
Too close. Just a bit further now. This one's for you. Thanks for the help. There's a time for everything. This ain't it. We've walked up worse. So that's the place. Sam, he's our man.
area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea. Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
doing this? Come on, come on, come on. We doing this?
That was close.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Over and over again.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with Dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Sam, I thought I told you Dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the President's office.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the President's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Amelie was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Amelie started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But the are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, Why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the Beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of Dooms and Repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Tired, huh? Oh. Tired, huh?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security. With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative. Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Sam. Orders. Make sure to review them. Sam. Now we've supplied you with some rope, and they should. All right?
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam. Triple checked your look. Put out, I take it?
return.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind. Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. You're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Good works. I see you. Feel if you come, it'll be even if you can.
Remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to. Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a spaceship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess. orders, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The Oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid. Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination. Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the should prove. Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box. To build a post box, you'll need... It goes without... To build a post box, it goes... Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no... trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam. I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good work, Sam. You can... Your private lock...
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to Mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now. Trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Anybody home?
Beginning. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Wake station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend. Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thank
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do. Good.
Sam, do...
Good work.
Your work is great.
Dead man, you there? Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said. extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now you can, like...
I'll see you later.